Okay. BLG played against EDG, I think 2 days ago. And during the player walkout, there is a player interaction with fans where the players will give high fives to the VIPs that get to go to the front of the stage. And this is Bin's walkout. This happens every single game, and players get to high five their favorite fans get to high five their favorite players. But you can tell that Knight is doing it with fans being on both sides. Bin is not. His hands are dead stuck on himself. Bin's arms are not out for any high five. Example A, right here. 斌哥没有跟粉丝互动. Okay? I did notice that when it first happened. I didn't think too much of it. I thought Bin just wanted to be 高冷, you know? Like nonchalant. He was pissed off after the WE loss. 斌哥刚输给 WE. 有点高冷. He felt a bit nonchalant that day. The entire Bin fine for refusing high fives with fans is reported here. So out of context, so I will provide some information. LPL fined Bin for failing to fulfill his obligation of participating in the scheduled fan interaction segment during game day as required. For playoffs, VIP ticket holders automatically receive fan interaction slots. Other ticket holders must win a draw to enter the interaction zone. So that's like the pit. On weekday, VIP tickets cost 458 RMB, around $68 and 58 euros. Tier 1 to 4 tickets cost 288, 248, 148, and 108. Entrance high fives were featured in the LPL arena during the regular split as well, but organized as first come first serve. In comparison, a weekday 2 best of 5 tier 1 tickets cost around 258 RMB. I didn't actually know that. Okay. LPL arena attendance has been declining, especially since last year. LPL added this segment to encourage fans to come to the arena. They also cut off live broadcasts of on-stage fan interaction with the players after interview, so only in-person viewers can enjoy them. Bin was giving out high fives to fans consistently before this. So does every player in the LPL. He has never stated that he felt uncomfortable with it or refused in this manner. Most people in the Chinese community agrees with the LPL's decision. LPL fined Bin for 150,000 RMB, which is around 22,000 USD or 19,000 euros, and BLG for 50k RMB, so the org itself for 50k. In comparison, recent incidents of fines towards inappropriate behaviors are around 50k, but since this year, LPL stated that they will become more harsh with the punishment and regulation. Rumor said that the final decision to fine Bin came down to the BLG management and was approved by them. So TLDR, Bin didn't satisfy the player-fan interaction that is promised in the ticket. It is promised for VIPs that they will get fan/player interaction. And the LPL fined him for 22,000 USD. No warning before the fine? I guess not. They wanted to set an example out of Bin. Do you think this is going over the line for the LPL? Do you think Bin should have been fined for not high-fiving players during the fan interaction? A lot of Chinese fans were really mad as expected because they were like, Bin, you want to play egotistical with the fans just because you lost a game on stage and you want to act nonchalant and cold to the fans, but don't forget that the fans made you. I feel like Bin has a lot of haters to begin with. It's because Bin is often playing quite the, how would I say this? Confident character on camera. He has a lot of banter. Ego persona. I'll just say he's confident. Bin is 22 years old. I think he's pretty young, yeah. Bin has been around since 18, 17 years old. Thank you, T1 Fighting. Some people think it's just a high five, and then other people are thinking that Bin deserves to be fined since it's on his contract. I think it's fair these fans are the ones that give them the paycheck. The least he could do is give them a high five. I mean, you explained the situation really well. So for all the people that don't know, LPL, they used to have a live broadcast on stage fan interaction with the players. It was when they could like take photos with the players and like talk to them directly with a microphone, but they cut that. So to compensate, they decided that you can actually high five your favorite player as they walk in. First offense and getting fined 22 is way too much. Can you imagine selling VIP ticket that promises the high five just for the player not to do it? It's a really bad look for LPL. It also makes the organization looks bad. Yeah, that's why BLG also got fined. BLG, yeah, they follow. This is K-pop style. Yeah, it's very K-pop-esque. I don't know how they weigh the amount of money, but this is probably the most money I've seen in a while for any LPL player getting fined. In Valorant, people get warnings before getting fined. Yeah, it is true that it's a first time offense, but I guess the LPL is just like setting an example because you can't have every single player. Let's say they see Bin doing this whole show and other players can also get away with not high-fiving. It's just not a good example because you are losing a lot of incentive for fans to buy the VIP ticket. I can kind of see why they decided to fine him straight away in comparison to giving him a warning. And also, you don't know behind closed doors if he's been warned before. Has this ever happened in other regions other than the LCK or the LPL? I'm not sure.